Mushroom mycelium are midstream company of forest. Ecologist Suzanne Simard hypothesizes that the fungus linking the trees is motivated by the need to secure its own source of carbon. The mycorrhizal network plays a distribution role to keep the mycelium-connected trees alive and healthy, and the fungus's supply of carbon consistent. As a sort of payment for their services, the mycorrhizal network retains about 30% of the sugar that the connected trees generate through photosynthesis. The sugar fuels the fungi and in turn collects phosphorus and other mineral nutrients into the mycelium, which are then transferred to and used by the trees. So again, it's a midstream company. It's a distribution company. So think about natural gas companies in America, KMI, EPD, right? They have so many different networks of getting natural gas, which is the energy of our society, to different parts of of the nation. It costs a price, right? They get paid off the fees companies want. So some a company drills the natural gas. They need to get sent to another location across the country. So what do? They get in contact with the midstream company, KMI or EPD, and they get that energy to where it needs to go. But it doesn't come without a price, right? Of course, there's fees involved. All right, and so for the mushroom, because we're working with carbon, minerals, and photosynthesis type things, that's energy. That's for everything to survive. So it's taking 30%. It's taking a 30% cut of the sugar, so the trees can get it. It's a pretty hefty cut, but it makes everything go round. Okay. So it's very important. When I found that out, I felt like that was very fascinating. And how I look at the business world now, again, it goes back to as above, so below, so within, as without, so within, as outside. It's all the same thing. Okay? And so it was really making me think of, in the business mindset as well. How can I think like a mushroom? How can I get this distribution over for those type of companies? And as you see, the gematria plays out. Mushrooms midstream company and trees midstream energy company is 330 English ordinal, right? Mushrooms midstream company, trees midstream energy company, they both equal 330 English ordinal, which is 33 when you cast off the zero, because zero is just a value placeholder. Then we have fungi, earth fuel transportation, and mushrooms control fuel in forests. They both equal 137 English reduction and 160 reverse reduction. 137 is the 33rd prime. Very powerful. Let me say that again. Fungi, earth fuel transportation, mushrooms control fuel in forests. 133 reduction, both of them. 160 reverse reduction, both of them. Very powerful connection. The mycorrhizal network built by mushrooms acts as a forest midstream energy company. 333 English reduction. It's positive right there. 333, we already know the power of that number. The mycorrhizal network built by mushrooms act as nature's midstream energy company. 330 English reduction. So you see the powerful decodes here. Again, mushrooms are a midstream company for the forest. What midstreams do is they transport energy to different locations, usually a refiner. So the tree is the refiner in this case if we're talking about natural gas. Once it gets the energy, it will refine it into what it needs to use. Not to sell like a refiner would do to sell the oil or gas, but to use in this case for the forest, for the tree. Okay, and so again, mushrooms, they take the energy source that the forest needs, they transfer it. All right, they're the middleman. They don't necessarily make the energy, they take the energy, but they give it to other people at a price. Okay, just like what happens in the business world. So very fascinating. Nothing new under the sun. The same concepts for humans to fungus to everything else.